Alright. Okay. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh and morning everyone. Okay, so we are now in week 8. After 1 week, you have a mid semester break. Okay, maknanya kita dah half of the semester dah lah. Sekejap je masa berlalu. In fact, dah lebih daripada separuh lah sebenarnya. Okay, so dan hopefully all of you have a great time for your Hari Raya walaupun just stay at home. Okay, and please stay safe. Okay, kes makin banyak sekarang ni. Anybody sekarang ni ada tengah quarantine tak? Anyone? Ada siapa? Ataupun ahli keluarga terdekat tengah quarantine? Okay, please take care of yourself sebab kes sekarang ni makin lama makin itulah and apa ada dengar juga student UMT pun dah ada yang terkena, terus yang datang UMT dan balik. Alright, okay, so I'm going to continue with this chapter 3. So far macam mana kelas chapter 3, okay tak? I need your feedback lah. Janganlah biarkan saya seorang je bercakap. So far macam mana chapter 3? Because if I'm not mistaken, Laplace transform ni is something new to all of you. Betul tak? Especially siapa yang betul ke? Pernah belajar tak Laplace transform sebelum ni?
Tak pernah, Doktor.
Tak pernah.
Tak pernah kan? So, okay tak so far?
Okey.
Okey.
Boleh? Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Okay, so okay, so basically semua orang tak pernah, and actually for your information, Laplace transform ni is important because nanti dalam ada chapter pun kita akan ada guna juga lagi. Alright, so as I said dekat beginning of chapter 3, why do we need Syatibi tak nak jumpa dah dengan Laplace lepas ni. Sorry Syatibi, lepas ni dalam subjek-subjek lain pun saya rasa awak akan jumpa. Alright, lepas ni lagi menarik, Fourier transform. Okay, alright. So kenapa kita perlu belajar Laplace transform? Saya recap lah balik lah Kok lah you all ni kenyang sangat makan lemang, ketupat, rendang apa semua tu. Okay, tapi semalam baru kita ada asynchronous class kan. Okay, why do we need this Laplace transform? Sebab Laplace transform ni sebenarnya will provide you another method on how to solve the differential equations. Okay, ingat kita baru je selesai chapter 2 baru ni kan. We will discuss about differential equations. We have first order differential equation and second order differential equation. And for each order tu kita ada method untuk kita selesaikan. Tak boleh first method kita try second method. And actually apa yang kita belajar dalam chapter 2 tu, dia punya method tu tak complete lagi tau. There will be a question or the differential equation yang bila you diberi, you unable to solve it using the method that we have learned in chapter 2. Ataupun boleh guna tapi dia punya step tu akan jadi panjang, complicated. So sebenarnya Laplace transform ni will provide you solution untuk you solve the differential equation. Where dalam last part nanti, last section untuk chapter 3 nanti kita akan solve differential equation menggunakan Laplace transform ni. And the most important thing dalam Laplace transform ni is make sure you tahu macam mana nak guna Laplace transform table tu. Okay, Laplace transform table. You all buka tak attachment yang saya bagi dekat dalam Google Classroom tu? You need to have that. Okay, kalau siapa ada printer kat rumah, I would advise you to print out that table. So easier untuk you refer. Okay, bila you nak buat calculation ataupun apa-apalah. Dia ni samalah lebih kurang macam statistical table dulu masa form 4, form 5 you belajar dulu kan. Okay. And for your information, benda ni dalam test ke, dalam exam ke, saya akan provide lah. Untuk quiz saya tak provide lah. Test pun saya rasa saya tak provide. Saya tak provide semua sebab ni this is open book. Okay, kalau final exam close book yang dekat dewan tu biasanya kami akan provide dekat you those tables sebab you tak dibenarkan untuk bawa apa-apa kan kecuali pen calculator macam tu je. Okay, tapi untuk for online ni, I dah provide kat you dekat Google Classroom. So make sure whenever you want to attempt the quiz ke, test ke, buat assignment ke, the table is with you untuk chapter 3 ni. Dan juga ada coming chapters lah, sebab ada coming chapters pun you may use Laplace transform. Okay, so for today, saya akan discuss only this subtopic, differentiation and integration of transform. For your information, we are now towards the end of chapter 3 dah pun. Okay, we have this differentiation and integration of transform, and we have final subtopic which is solving the initial value problem for differential equation using Laplace transform. Okay, so that one, last subtopic tu, I will save it untuk our asynchronous class minggu hadapan. So by right, according to my plan, next week, okay, asynchronous class we will conclude chapter 3. Okay, we will conclude chapter 3. Alright, so for this one, okay, this is also important. Okay, make sure you all boleh faham apa yang saya nak explain and kita discuss bersama for this subtopic, because this is important untuk you tahu this one you gonna use this in the last subtopic. Sama macam inverse of Laplace transform yang kita discuss sebelum ni. Inverse tu pun penting. Okay, inverse kita tak ada a proper table tau untuk cari inverse. But you need to know the step how to make use of the Laplace transform table in order to find the inverse. So I may say these two things, these two subtopics are important for you in order to solve the differential equation using Laplace transform, where we are going to discuss that in the last subtopic. Okay, alright, sekejap panas lah pula. Saya kat office ni, internet kat rumah saya tak berapa elok, so I have to come to office untuk buat kelas dekat dengan you all. For your information, semua because of this PKP, kita orang semua lecturers tak dibenarkan sebenarnya masuk dalam UMT, tapi we need to have a permission from the dean, okay, sebab internet tak okay ke apa semua, then we can come back to office lah. Okay, so here, okay, Laplace transform of derivative. Okay, so these two formulas are now very important. Okay, apa maksud ni? We have a function, right? We have a function ft. Okay, this ft in time domain, our aim is to yang kita dah belajar so far, we use the either you use the table ataupun kita guna formula, integration formula tu untuk find its Laplace transform fs. Okay, dan pada ft ni, kalau kita differentiate, then we have f prime t, agree? Okay, so we do have the Laplace transform of the derivative untuk ft. Okay, derivative untuk ft. Okay, so the derivative or the Laplace transform, okay, for the derivative of f, small f indicate in t domain, okay? Small f indicate in the t domain. So, is equals to s darab dengan Laplace transform of f bukan f prime, and then minus with, okay, minus with f0. F0 ni maksudnya value of f at t equals to 0. At t equals to 0. Bukan s sama dengan kosong. At t equals to 0. Okay. Kenapa kita perlu belajar benda ni? Tak apa, sabar dulu. Nanti saya akan tunjuk and later dalam subtopic. Last subtopic you will appreciate this a lot. Okay, and then the second one is the Laplace transform for f double prime. Kan daripada f in t domain, you differentiate once, you get f prime. You will differentiate one more time, you're going to have f double prime. Okay, so f double prime is Laplace transform is given by this formula. Okay, it's given by this formula, which is s squared dengan Laplace transform of f, okay, minus with s f0, ni sama dengan case yang ni, f at t equals to 0, and f prime 0, f prime 0. F prime 0 ni maknanya f prime t at t equals to 0. So basically, yang ni adalah in S domain dah tau. both ni semuanya ada dalam S domain, tapi value yang ni adalah you will get a number. Okay, ni sebenarnya they will give you a value lah. Okay, F prime 0 ni apa? 1, 2, 3, F0 ni apa? 0 and so on and so forth. Alright? Okay, untuk explain this, okay, kenapa kita tak kena tahu the formula number 1, number 2 and so on here, how it will make us, macam mana it will benefit us. Okay, let's have a look at example 6 here. Okay, so this example 6 is saying that using 2, maksudnya equation 2 ni, find the Laplace transform of ft equals to t sin omega t. Kalau you refer to the Laplace transform table, I don't think you jumpa t sin omega t. Okay, I don't think you jumpa t sin omega t. So, maknanya macam mana kita nak find its Laplace transform? There are two ways. Sama ada you nak integrate, integrate lah. T sin t darab sin omega t darab dengan e to the power of negative st dt tu. Ingat, in the first lecture saya introduce to you this formula, right? Okay, ataupun we make use of the table. But to make use of the table is not straightforward. You won't find this function in the table directly. So that's why you need to use this kind of approach. Okay, you need to use this kind of approach. Okay, so soalan ni dia dah specify siap-siap dah dia nak you guna equation 2. Okay, kenapa equation 2 bukan equation 1? We will find out very soon. Okay, so saya pergi ke sini. Okay, so we have here ft equals to t sin omega t. Okay, ft equals to t sin omega t. Apa lagi maklumat yang diberikan? Okay, tak ada apa. But I think we can find out. Okay, tak apa. Kalau guna second formula, okay, can you tell me what's the second formula, class? L F prime double prime T is equals to apa? Nak suruh you all bercakap sikit. Tengok nota tu sekejap. Ada tak nota dengan you all ni? Kelas? You all ada tak nota dengan you? L F double prime. Okay, tolong tulis tolong baca kat saya formula dia. L F double prime T is equals to apa?
S square.
S square. Okay, darab dengan
F
S square darab dengan Laplace of apa? Laplace of
ft
Ft. Okay, lepas tu
minus
with S
f0
F0. Lepas tu minus with
f prime 0.
F prime 0. Okay, thank you, Fahmi. Alright, so we have this. Okay, Laplace transform of F double prime T is equals to S square L F T minus with S F0 F prime 0. So, can we get all this, all the four terms, all the three terms here perhaps, from the function itself? Okay, L F T T sin omega t. Okay, so listen carefully, make sure you all with me because this is very important step here. Okay, so here untuk dapatkan f prime t here kat sini, okay, so do we get f0 class? Boleh tak kita dapatkan f0 kat sini? F0 sama dengan apa?
Zero doktor.
F0 sama dengan apa? Yes, 0 lah. Sebab you
Zero.
ganti T sama dengan kosong di dalam FT ni. So kosong darab sin kosong is 0. Okay, what about F prime 0? F prime 0 maknanya kena cari dulu F prime T, right? Okay, so F prime T apa you dapat? differentiate T sin omega T. What you will get? Careful. Ada berapa function kat sini?
2.
2, right? We have 2. We have T and sin omega T. So first kita differentiate T, we get 1. So we have sin omega T. And then tambah ke tolak. Okay, second one you differentiate sin omega T. So plus with sin omega T differentiate, what you will get? T ni darab je lah. You will get omega cos omega T, right? So you have omega T cos omega T. Alright, so faham tak ni? What about the rest? Are you with me? Class? Syatibi? Are you with me? Siapa lagi? Nama apa lagi? Alright, so F prime 0. What will we get for F prime 0 then here? Sin omega T kosong. So omega T, so F prime 0 kita dapat kosong ke 1? Ke apa? What we get for F prime 0 class? Cakap lah. Ke nama yang puasa 6 juga. Okay, Fahmi. F prime 0 dapat apa?
0.
Yes, F prime 0 is still zeros because omega T tu adalah cos apa ni? Omega T cos omega T darab dengan T. T tu adalah kosong. Okay, T tu adalah kosong. Okay, so sekarang ni okay. So sekarang ni kalau you nampak kat sini kita ada okay, differentiate lah lagi sekali. F double prime T. What you get for F double prime T? Kalau you try to cari F double prime T, what you will get class? F double prime dapat apa? Sin omega T differentiate, you will get omega cos omega T. Am I right? Okay, omega cos omega T. And then plus with omega T cos omega T here, you will get first time kita differentiate omega T. Okay, omega T cos omega T, you akan dapat omega cos omega T. And the second time, you have minus omega square T. Okay, cos omega T. Nampak tak? Faham tak semua? Okay. Sorry, bukan minus tu. Saya tulis kat lain lah. Sekejap. Ada space kat sini. Okay, saya tulis kat bawah ni. F double prime T, you akan dapat equals to sin omega T differentiate, you will get cos omega T. Okay. Plus with omega differentiate omega T cos omega T ni, you will get T sorry, omega T cos omega alah apa ni, gelap pula. Sekejap Okay, sin omega T differentiate dapat apa? Ni first term dulu. Sin omega T differentiate dapat
Cos omega T.
cos omega T. Ya ke? Cos omega T ada tertinggal ni. Tertinggal apa? Omega T cos omega T. Cos tu betul tak? Betul dah. Cos omega T. Tapi remember we need to differentiate the inside here. So dia sepatutnya dapat dengan apa?
Omega.
Omega darab dengan cos omega T. And then the second term, omega T plus with cos omega T, you differentiate first T. So you will get omega cos omega T. And the second time we differentiate cos omega t. Okay, you differentiate cos omega t, so you will get omega square t sine omega t. Okay, sine omega t. Okay, class. So maknanya kat sini, okay, everyone, please listen to me. Okay, so this one, Laplace transform of f double prime t ni adalah equals to this one. Okay, so this one, it is dulu. Okay, so saya nak guna warna hitam pula. So this is the Laplace transform of f double prime t ni, dia adalah Laplace transform of omega cos omega t. Okay. So ni nampak tak? Dia omega cos omega t plus omega cos omega t. So maknanya dia adalah benda yang sama. So yang ni sebenarnya adalah 2 omega cos omega t minus with omega square t sin omega t. Okay, so yang ni yang ni adalah of 2 cos omega t minus omega square t sin omega t, okay, equals to s square Laplace transform of ft. What is our ft? Ft kita adalah t sin omega t, okay, minus with sf0. F0 kita adalah kosong. F prime 0 juga adalah kosong. So tak ada. Okay. So nampak tak kat sini sekarang kelas? Are we going to solve the problem? Dia is a little bit tricky kat sini sebabnya. Soalan ni dia asking you to find the Laplace transform of Lt sin omega t. Am I right? Okay. The question asks you to find the Laplace transform of t sin omega t. Okay. So, ni dia ada tricky part kat sini. So, this is what I want everybody to understand. Okay. So, kat sini, kalau you nampak, okay. Ni 2 omega kat sini. Tertinggal 2 omega. Okay. Kalau you nampak kat sini, kita ada 2 omega ni is just a constant. So, you may bring it out. So, we need to find the Laplace transform of 2 omega darab cos omega t, and then this omega square ni pun is also a constant, so you may bring it out. You just need to find the sin or t sin omega t, and then this is equal to s square Laplace transform of t sin omega t. Okay, hopefully semua orang boleh faham apa yang saya tengah tulis sekarang ni, and this is the most important part. Okay, dia ada permainan dia kat sini. So make sure everybody can understand this. Okay, so kalau you nampak kat sini, there are common term between left and right hand side. What are the common term between left and right hand side, class? Apa benda yang sama kat sini? Anybody? What are the common term between left and right hand side yang kita boleh combinekan dia bersama? Anyone?
T sin omega t.
Yes, correct. T sin omega T. So maknanya kat sini kan 2 omega Laplace transform of cos omega T is equals to, you may bring it to the right hand side. Okay, so you have omega square Laplace transform of T sin omega T plus with S square Laplace transform of T sin omega T. So you may factor out, okay, ataupun saya nak tulis ni kat belah kanan, belah kiri, lagi cantik sikit. Laplace transform of T sin omega T, okay. Kita boleh factor, saya factorkan siap-siap dan saya bawa terus ke bawah. So you will get omega square plus with S square. Faham tak? Semua orang faham tak ni? Sebab kita boleh faktorkan. Sebab we have Laplace transform of t sin omega t, both term are the same for the on the right hand side. Sekarang ni saya pindahkan, and then yang kat bawah ni, kat atas ni kita masih ada lagi 2 omega Laplace transform of cos omega t. Faham tak? Yes, this is very crucial. I want everybody to understand. Can you get it? Respond please. Faham tak? Fahmi mesti faham. Yang lain faham? Semua faham Syatibi faham tak? Syatibi saya duk panggil tak menyahut pun. Okay, Muhaimin. Muhaimin duk keluar masuk. Are you here Muhaimin? Okay, Ayub faham. Raisha faham. Okay, siapa lagi? Syafika faham. Hasmira ada tak Hasmira? Hasmira baru masuk. Sekali seru. Muhaimin boleh faham? Okay, semua orang boleh faham? Kau boleh faham. Siapa tu? Syafi'i. Syafi'i masuk tak? Hasmira awak baru join ke? Okay, so sekarang ni we are almost done. Kan? Sebab soalan dia suruh cari Laplace transform of t sin omega t. So ni jawapan kita dah ni. Sebab this is what we are looking for. Laplace transform of t sin omega t. Tapi ada satu benda je lah lagi. You need to find the Laplace transform for cos omega t. What is the Laplace transform of cos omega t? That why you can refer to the table. So by referring to the table, apa cos omega t punya Laplace transform? Anyone please check? Help me to check cos omega t. Ataupun ada yang dah hafal dah? Come on. Cos omega t, apa dia punya formula? Laplace, bukan formula, dia punya apa? Laplace transform. So kat sini 2 omega darab dengan omega square plus with s square. Ni darab dengan, tinggal nak cari Laplace transform of cos omega t. Siapa dah jumpa dalam Laplace transform table, please. It's very straightforward. Just tengok dekat table je. Cari sekejap.
S square plus A square.
Yes, S over, baru dengar suara Iskandar ini. S over S square plus
Plus A square.
A square. Tapi untuk case kita sekarang ni sebab omega, awak tak boleh lah nak guna A juga, faham tak? Awak jangan macam orang panggil pembaris sangat orang bahasa sekarang cakap kan. Sebab dalam table tu dia tulis cos AT. So that's why dia buat S over S square plus A square. But for our case now, we have apa? Instead of A, kita ada apa?
W.
W or omega. So maknanya kita
Omega.
adalah S over S square plus with omega square. Allah. Dah naik ke atas dah omega saya. Omega square. Okay. S square over omega square. Okay. So kalau you tengok kat sini, yang bawah ni sebenarnya benda yang sama. Omega square tambah S square darab dengan S square tambah omega square. Basically you boleh cantumkan dia. So jawapan you adalah 2 omega S over S square plus omega square everything square. Sebab benda yang sama. Faham tak semua? Boleh faham? Okay. So nampak tak? Dia macam when you solve this, bukan kata you betul-betul solve. Saya semua orang faham kok apa maksud saya, apa yang saya nak maksudkan. Okay. Basically kita dah dapat dah Laplace transform of t sin omega t which is equals to 2 omega s over s square plus with omega square square. Okay. Clear? Alright, so ni sama dengan jawapan yang diberi ni. Nampak macam straightforward je kan? But the fact is to get that is not within one line. Okay, there are steps and you need to use, kenapa dia specify 2, okay? Sebab sebenarnya 2 lagi senang. You can use 1 but a little bit complicated. So when do we know that we need to use 1 or 2? Sebenarnya you need practice. Okay, you perlu buat latihan. Tapi kalau soalan tu suruh juga you guna 1, then you have to do it lah. Okay. Okay, sekarang ni I will go to the next example, example 7. Macam example 7 ni, they ask you to use 1 or 2 to show that sebenarnya yang ni kita nak menyusahkan diri kita sebab daripada table kita dah boleh cari sebenarnya kan. From the table it will directly give you cos omega t Laplace transform is equals to S over S square plus omega square. And for sin omega pula memang directly from the table kita dapat omega over S square plus with omega square. Tapi soalan ni ask you untuk buktikan. Okay, buktikan using one or two, you are able to show that the Laplace transform of cos omega sama dengan apa yang kita dapat daripada table. Okay, this is a matter of practice sebenarnya. Nak suruh you biasakan diri you untuk menggunakan differentiation of transforms ni. Okay, okay, let's do it together. Yang ni sepatutnya lagi senang daripada example 6 tadi. Okay, we have here Laplace transform of cos omega t. Kita nak cari Laplace transform of cos omega t. Okay, so So, untuk cari Laplace transform of cos omega t ni, all you need to do first is nak find out that because the question asks you to suruh you either guna 1 or 2. Okay, guna 1 or 2. So, let's try to use 1 sebab tadi kita dah guna yang 2 kan. So maknanya yang 1 is Laplace of f prime t. Can you tell me the formula class? Laplace of f prime t is equals to cepat.
S LF
S Laplace of f. Okay. Lepas tu
minus F0.
minus f0. Dia pendek je kan. S LF minus with f0. So maknanya kat sini, okay. Okay, maknanya kat sini L cos omega t, kita punya ft kita adalah cos omega t. So f prime t kita sama dengan apa kelas?
Negative omega sin omega t.
Yes, negative omega sin omega t. Okay. And then daripada sini juga kita cari F0 kita. What is our F0 for this case? When t equals to 0, cos 0 is? Cos 0 sama apa? Cos 0, 0. Cos
1.
0 sama dengan 1. Yes. Okay. Cos 0 is equals to 1. Okay. So here, class, okay, we will have okay, LF prime T kita, LF prime T maknanya we have L of negative omega sin omega T. Okay, S LF kita adalah L of cos omega T. Ni yang kita nak cari. Okay, this is our yang kita nak cari. So minus with S0 is 1. Okay, minus S0 is 1. Okay, and then here maknanya negative Laplace transform of sin omega t. Okay, tambah 1. Okay, tambah 1 is equals to Laplace transform of cos omega t. So kita boleh dapat jawapan Laplace transform of cos omega t now is equals to 1 minus omega Laplace transform of sin omega t over s. Okay, over s. Okay. So daripada sini nak tak nak kita need to refer to the table juga sebenarnya. So Laplace transform of sin omega t is equals to apa? What is the Laplace transform of sin omega t? Kelas. Yang ni darab dengan, yang ni over S, yang ni pun over S. Laplace transform of sin omega t is equals to apa?
Omega over S square plus omega square.
Omega over omega s square plus with omega square,
Square.
right? Yes. Okay. So daripada sini maknanya kita akan dapat ke atas dia tu adalah okay 1 over S ni kita boleh factorkan out lah. So you gonna have 1 minus with omega square over S square tambah with omega square. Okay, so daripada sini you will have 1 over S. Okay, ni kita samakan dia punya pembawah dia. So you have S square. So faktor-faktor you dapatlah kat sini S over S square tambah dengan omega square. Nampak tak? Alright. So untuk guna yang ni, okay, sebenarnya kan, okay, nanti you akan tengok. Ni kita guna first rule. Okay, kita guna first derivative punya transform. Okay, so now let's try to use the second transform. I mean the second derivative punya Laplace definition tu. Okay, so hopefully all of you clear here. So saya nak sapu kat sini, saya nak guna yang second punya pula. Okay, we are still solving same question but using equation 2 pula. Okay, kenapa saya highlight ni agak detail kat sini sebab this is important step. Kalau you kena main yang ni for you to help you to solve the the differential equation, the topic that we are going to discuss in the last subtopic later. Okay, so sekarang ni kita nak guna second derivative punya tu. Okay, so untuk second derivative, apa dia punya ni? LF double prime T is equals to apa? Formula dia. Come on.
S square LF
S square LF, okay.
minus SF0
minus F0 minus with?
F prime 0.
Alright, F prime 0. So apa yang kita tak ada lagi? Okay, so sekarang ni kalau kita tengok, we have F prime T. So can we get what is F double prime T? F double prime T kita akan dapat apa kelas? Differentiate negative omega sin omega T. So we will get F double prime T, we will get apa? Negative
Omega square
cos
omega
T. Alright, good. Okay, so here we will have F double prime T, F0 kita dah ada, F0 prime 0 kita ada F prime T is negative omega sin omega T. So we put in T equals to 0 inside here. Kita akan dapat apa? F prime 0 akan sama dengan F prime 0 will equals to ni masukkan. Yes, 0. Correct. Okay, so here F prime double prime T. So maknanya we are finding the Laplace transform of negative omega square cos omega T equals to S square. LF kita adalah L of cos omega T minus S F0. F0 kita adalah S. F prime 0 is 0. Okay, nampak tak kat sini? There are again something in common we have here. This one is negative omega square. It's just a constant. You may bring it out. So you have Laplace of cos omega T. And on your right hand side here, you have S square Laplace of cos omega T minus S. So again, the same approach like what we did in example 6. You can see here we have two similar terms. Okay, kita ada term yang sama. So you can actually factor out we have cos omega t. Okay, cos omega t tu saya nak suruh berfikir sikit lah. So this one will have s squared. Okay, no. Kita tak, bukan factor lagi. Sekejap, nak suruh you all berfikir, saya yang buat silap. Okay. Okay. So here, bila kita faktorkan dia, okay, yang ni saya bawa ke sana, yang ni saya bawa ke sini. Okay, so we have s square tambah omega square equals to s. Okay. Faham tak? Faham tak kelas kat sini? Boleh faham tak? Up to this stage. Okay? Faham So daripada sini, terus kita dapat jawapan. Laplace of cos omega t is equals to, because this is the question, right? We want to find the Laplace transform of cos omega t. So this one we have s over s square plus with omega square. Sama macam jawapan tadi. So what do you think? The first step, using equation 1 or equation 2 is easier? Okay, kalau saya, I would prefer 1 or 2?
2.
2 kan? Sebabnya 2 ni dia terus dapat balik. Okay, because when you deal with the trigo function, okay, this is what I want to give you a hint lah. Sebab you tahu, kalau sin cos ni, dia pi mai tentu juga kan? Okay, differentiate sin dapat cos. So kalau you just one time differentiate, you won't get back the question. So it needs you to second time. So bila second time, you akan dapat balik lah jawapan dia. Okay, so using second equation, you don't even need to refer to the table, you will get the answer. Nampak? So actually to tell you, the correct method is yang tepatnya adalah using equation 2 lah. Sebab by using 2, you don't even have to refer to the table to get the answer. Okay, so to conclude today's class, let's try yang B pula. Yang apa? Sin omega t. So now semua orang dah prefer tu, you try to give yourself a try guna equation 2 untuk buktikan. Okay, untuk buktikan sin omega t is equal, Laplace of sin omega t is equals to omega over s square plus omega, ya betul lah. Omega over s square plus with omega square. Okay, saya sapu dulu yang ni. The formula is still valid. Boleh tak? You buat tak? Cuba buat. Benda ni menarik sebenarnya. Dia macam main game juga kan? Okay. So, we're going to use this, the second one, okay, equation 2. And what we're looking for now is Laplace transform of sin omega t. Okay, where our ft now is sin omega t. So f prime t will give us differentiate sin omega t. Okay, sebelum tu f0. F0 akan dapat kosong lah. Bila you differentiate kosong, differentiate pula. Gantikan kosong dalam sin omega t, you akan dapat kosong. F prime t, differentiate sin omega t, what you will get? Cepatlah, nak habis dah kelas ni. Cepat.
Omega cos omega t.
Yes, omega cos omega t. And f prime 0, what you will get for f prime 0 here? Gantikan t sama dengan kosong ke dalam omega cos omega t, you will get?
Omega.
Correct. Omega. You akan dapat omega. Okay, and then apa lagi kena cari? Tak ada dah kan? Alright. Ada. Satu lagi. F double prime t. So F double prime t dapat apa? Differentiate one more time.
Omega square.
Negative omega square sin omega t. Right. Negative omega square sin omega t. So here we will get Laplace transform of negative omega square sine omega t equals to S square L of sine omega t minus with SF0 is 0. So F prime 0 is omega. That's it. Okay, so saya rasa semua orang pejam mata je sekarang ni. You boleh nampak dah in fact jawapan dia. Okay, L sine omega t. Okay, you may factor out omega square plus with S square is equals to omega. So we have sine omega t equals to omega over S square tambah omega square lah. Cantik sikit nampak macam dalam table. Tak kata yang ni salah. Cuma kita rearrange je lah supaya nampak similar to what does the question ask you to prove. So it's equals to omega over S square plus with omega square. Okay, faham tak? Ya, kita dah buktikan sama. Right? And then Laplace transform of derivative of n Fn of any order. So equation 1 and equation 2 yang saya tunjuk dekat you all tadi ni serabutnya lah. Erase all. Okay. This is for the first order. Okay, this is for the second order. Nampak tak dia punya pattern tu? Okay. Kalau first order maknanya kita ada S dekat LF. Ni tak ada S kosong. Kalau yang second order kita jadi tambah kuasa dekat tambah darab dengan S for the whole part. Okay, kita darab S dekat LF prime ni dapatlah F double prime. So maknanya S LF jadi S square LF. S F0 dekat F prime jadi S F0. And then tadi tak ada F prime 0, now dia jadi F prime 0. So maknanya kalau you nak teka untuk F double triple prime, then it will be equals to S cube. Warna merah sekejap. Okay, so maknanya kalau LF triple prime ni, okay, dia akan jadi S cube sebab kita darab S one more time ke dalam yang second equation ni. So LF and then dia akan jadi S square F0 and then jadi S F prime 0 and then minus with apa kelas? Minus with F double prime 0. Faham tak? Nampak tak? Macam mana Syatibi nak salin yang mana? Sorry, saya tak perasan. Tak apalah awak tengok video Syatibi. Okay. So LF double triple prime sama dengan S cube LF. Nampak tak dia punya tu? Maknanya darab dengan S ulang-ulang. And then the term will extend further. Okay, dia akan tambah a Newton. Dia akan beranak. Okay. So it come out with this formula. Okay, it come out with this formula. You kalau you faham dia punya formula tu, maknanya you boleh make a guess lah. Tak payah nak hafal benda ni. Just to make sure you all faham. So normally for higher derivative ni, especially kalau dia melibatkan when you want to solve the Laplace transform yang melibatkan derivative yang dia macam ni lah, macam tadi yang differentiate pimai-pimai tentu juga. Okay, macam exponential function, you differentiate, you will get back the same function, the same term kan. Okay, so that is the conclusion for the Laplace transform of the derivative Fn of any order. But to tell you for your level, untuk this subject, they just concern on the second order sajalah. I don't think there will be question yang guna sampai third or fourth order and so on. Alright, then yang ni kita ada integration, Laplace transform of integral. Okay, Laplace transform of integral ni macam ni dia punya formula. Tapi kan, for your case, saya tak nak membebankan you all dan saya pun tak nak pening juga. Okay, I put it optional again because this one for your for this course, we rarely use. In fact, tak guna pula untuk the integral ni. Okay, but just to let you know. Okay, there exists also the integral of the transform. Okay, Laplace transform of integral. So dia punya formula tu is equals to 1 over SFS. Okay. Okay, this is the punya formula. Kalau tadi kita ada f prime, so now the Laplace transform of the integral from 0 to t f tau d tau is equals to 1 over SFS. Kalau macam tadi, L f prime t is equal to SFS. Okay, SFT, okay, Laplace of ft minus with f0 kan, macam tu. Baik, macam lagging dah ni. Okay. Okay, so untuk integral dia jadi macam ni. But for your level, cukuplah kalau setakat you tahu macam ni je lah. This example pun saya put optional because I don't think it is at the moment right now, it is really important to all of you. Kita belajar benda-benda yang kita penting je sekarang. Okay. Alright. So just to let you know, apart from sebab biasanya differentiation integration ni kan dia orang tak berpisah. Dia sehati sejiwa. So di mana ada differentiation, di situlah ada integration. Yes, it's true also in Laplace. Tapi it seems for our case now, differentiation of transform is more important than integration of transform. We are not going to use much for this. So that's why for this example 8, I just put it as optional. Bukan saya kata nak omit terus because that is part of the syllabus. But what I'm thinking right now, this is not really important to all of you. So to you untuk self study, kalau you nak explore, go you boleh find out on your own lah. Alright, so with this, kita dah selesai untuk today, differentiation integration of transform. So make sure, okay, everyone has achieved or get the learning outcome for today. Okay, learning outcome of today is to find the transform or find the Laplace transform using first equation or second equation where using the Laplace transform of derivative. Okay, dia punya step tu is a bit tricky, tapi kalau you boleh faham, insyaAllah everything will be just fine. Okay, so kat sini kita dah solve. Ni benda yang saya cakap paling penting. It include everything that you have learned in chapter 3. So I'm going to save this. Saya akan reserve this for our asynchronous class next week Sunday. Okay, kita akan discuss ni dalam asynchronous class next week Sunday. So meaning to say by next week Sunday we will complete chapter 3 and then assignment chapter 3 will come in soon and you may also expect nantilah kita akan ada quiz as well untuk chapter 3. Okay, so maknanya untuk next week punya Google Meet class tu rasanya kita akan start with chapter 4 dah lah. Alright, so now is minggu depan dah week 9 dah pun. Alright. Okay, so that's all for today. Any questions so far? Finally 27 orang yang masuk, tolak saya 2 jadi 25. 5 orang tak datang hari ni. Beraya lagi ke? Ada yang kena quarantine ke? PM tepi kalau you all kena quarantine ke, ada yang positif ke, tak tahulah sekarang ni. Saya harap, saya doakan semua orang selamat. Alright. Okay, so that's all for today. Any questions so far, guys? Ada apa-apa soalan tak? Yang dia saya risau tak saya cakap seorang.
Tak ada, doktor.
Tak ada?